Welcome back to another Let's Get It Popping episode. My name is Nicole,
I'm Cam.
and tonight we'll be discussing the 1931 film Platinum Blonde, starring Robert Williams, Loretta Young, and Jean Harlow.
This movie was the first collaboration between Robert Riskin and Frank Capra. It came out a couple years before the movie that we watched last week. It happened one night. Unfortunately, 3 days after this movie premiered in 1931, its lead actor, Robert Williams, that's Robert Williams, had died from complications following appendectomy.
And Jean Harlow, who was only 20 at the time of this film, would pass away 6 years later.
It was a cursed movie.
Sure seemed like it.
Pop a squat, bro, because we're going to watch a sweet-ass flick.
Popcorn was made for watching the world go by. Look.
So I pop in the VCR to watch it. It totally popped, right, Charlie? Oh, you popped. You're going to be famous. Here it is. Here it is. Stop.
You said this was your favorite movie. What was it about it that spoke to you?
I think the number one thing for me was the incredible cast. Robert Williams was just a phenomenal lead actor, in my opinion. I think he was just great with the humor and spot on with the sarcasm. For me, Robert Williams came off as an everyman. I feel like he was the type of person that you would see walking down the street. He was your next door neighbor.
Did you hear something?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You try.
Me, sir?
Yeah. No. Give it more volume. No, that's enough. Just want to give you an idea. Now you know. This house is haunted.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Have you looked in the closets all over there?
Yes, sir.
Found no skeletons? Huh?
No, sir.
It's haunted just the same.
He might have been down on his luck, but at the same time, you still have that hope for him. And I feel like this film does give you that hope that things will work out for him. I also loved the chemistry that he had with the two leading ladies. Even though you might be on one side where you're kind of like, oh, I hope he ends up with her.
Women are different, gal. You know, like brewery horses, thoroughbreds.
Oh, now, Stu, I wouldn't be too hard on her. I wouldn't call her a brewery horse.
Gallagher, she's the real McCoy.
The rest of us are truck horses.
There you go, talking like a woman.
Part of you kind of is rooting for it, but then you also are rooting for him to be with the other girl. There's just some natural charisma that he has with both leading ladies that I feel that comes up very attractive.
Yes.
I love you, dear. I'll eat spinach for you. I'll go to the dentist twice a year for you. I'll wash behind my ears for you, but I'll never wear garters.
Oh, yes, you will, my dear. Oh, yes, you will, my dear. You wear garters and you'll like it too.
Oh, no, I won't, my dear. Oh, no, I won't, my dear. I'll wash behind the ear, but no, I won't, my dear.
Oh, yes, you will, my dear. Oh, yes, you will, my dear. You will eat spinach, but you'll wear garters too.
Oh, you can't carry a tune. You can't carry a tune. All you are good for is to sit and spoon. Oh, I won't wear garters.
Oh, yes, you will.
Even though he came from being a poor man, when he goes into Jean Harlow's life, he doesn't want to be her man. Like, he wants to have his own identity, and I really appreciate that they really put an emphasis on that, because a lot of times when they do like rich girl, poor guy, the poor guy kind of turns himself into what the rich girl wants, or vice versa. It doesn't have to necessarily be rich girl, poor guy.
And that was the plot of the film, is a rich girl trying to send this guy to finishing school, trying to turn him from the tramp that he is into a presentable gentleman.
And that just wasn't who he identified himself as. He saw himself as more of a free spirit, and being entangled in that relationship it made him into something that he was not.
Come on, Smythe, talk to me, will you? Smythe, I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts in this house.
As a Smythe to a Smith, you are an eagle in a cage.
A bird in a gilded cage?
Yes.
That's all I want to know. Oh.
There was two scenes in particular that happened to be my favorite. The one scene where he's arguing with Benji and he takes Benji's glasses off.
So I can punch him.
So he punches him, he socks him,
Socks him.
and then he puts the glasses back on him. And I don't know, I found that to be quite, in a way, it was kind of charming.
Smythe, the gentleman's leaving. Yes, sir.
The other scene that I really enjoyed was the scene between Robert Williams and Jean Harlow, where they're kind of standing behind a like waterfall display, and you hear the sounds of the water going, and you hear their voices behind it. Just the cinematography of that particular scene was just breathtaking, and it also happens to be one of my favorite scenes of any movie. It's very endearing and sweet, and I love when he uh, says he wants to figure out what color eyes she has.
I've been sitting here for a half hour looking at you, and I don't know yet whether your eyes are blue or violet.
I'm just beginning to believe that something could be done with you.
So you could do anything with me you wanted to. Putty. Just putty, that's me. We're getting back to those eyes of yours. Would you mind if I kind of got closer so I could see them?
Not if you're going to lose any sleep about it. Now, how would you like them? Open like this?
Close them both.
This is another romantic comedy, but it's not another screwball comedy. It's more traditional in terms of its gender roles. In terms that one of the female characters is crying because she didn't get the boy. The other one is super catty towards the first because she senses a threat. I would be shocked on rewatch to find if this movie actually passes the Bechdel test, which is ridiculous to say for a movie with two women above the title.
And is it cute when she throws that little snozzle to the high heavens?
Because I haven't got a nose.
Sure, you got a nose, Gallagher. You got it. That's different.
I didn't think the humor sizzled as much as the quick, witty repartee from It Happened One Night. There were some big, broad faces and big takes to the camera. Some Three Stooges or Charlie Chaplin moments. I thought those scenes were very funny. I thought it was very funny every time Robert Williams starting to sock somebody in the nose. And just a note on the visual aesthetic, it looked like the palace from Aladdin. Obviously, it's set in this opulent mansion with this wealthy heiress who just met this lower class guy. And there are gates inside of this mansion. It's like a gated community inside of their house. That's how big and expansive this place is, that they need to lock off certain sections of it from, I don't know, the help or whatever.
Robert Williams' character, which his last name is Smith, introduces himself to the butler, whose name is Smythe.
Was that nice? Was that being a gentleman, Jeeves? Your name is Jeeves, isn't it?
The name is Smythe.
Smythe? Well. Why, huh? Well, congratulations for a small world. Brothers on delivery. Now, as Smith to Smythe.
Mrs. Schuyler is not at home yet.
Yeah, I know. I waited outside until she went out. She's a nice lady. She's all right, but we don't vibrate well together.
No one's at home, son.
Now, gee, would you call this no one?
And as far as what you were saying earlier about being Team Harlow or Team Young, I will say the back of the movie, we're not going to give any spoilers, but the back of the DVD case right here does say what the end of the movie is, and it gets it wrong. Now, I don't know if that's an intentional mislead or just quality control in Hollywood in the 30s was not quite at the level that it is now. Hollywood famously does not make any mistakes in the 2020s. So I ended up watching this entire movie upset and angry at it because I thought that Robert Williams was going to end up with the wrong girl. Fortunately, he made the correct decision, in my opinion, at the end. And I'm not going to tell you which decision that is, but
You'll have to find out for yourself.
this is another one we enjoyed, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. And I hope you join us next week again for another Let's Get It Poppin' with Nicole and Cam.
Bye.